and burn.
Hey, so today I want to talk about yet another record from Danzig that people, truth be told, it seems like pretty much everything Danzig did after four, people took issue with in some size, shape, or form. Like, I think the only one that people really felt like he was back on track with was seven. But I know people had a bunch of bad things to say about that record too. I love seven, but I guess it's really what it comes down to is I just really like Danzig. And I can always find something good in everything that he's done. And it's not like I have to try too hard because I really feel that it's quality stuff. And today I'm going to talk about Skeletons, his covers record that he released back in 2015. Nobody liked this. And I don't really know why people were so rough on it. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, there's so many songs on here that I really liked. I mean, his cover of NIB was great. I love how he picked songs from movies that people never really heard of, and then really odd covers of songs by people that you wouldn't expect him to cover. Like he covers the Everly Brothers, and I mean, his version of "Crying in the Rain" is great. I mean, the Everly Brothers, as I was going to call them, they're like legends, so it is difficult to top them. But his version of Crying in the Rain was great, and I don't understand why people like hated this record so much, but I know that they did because nobody had anything good to say about it. If you look it up now, I'm probably the only person who liked it yet again. And I don't understand that. Devil's Angels was rad, NIB was rad, Action Woman's on here. Action Woman, his voice, he's still got it. And the guy's like pushing 60 at this point, and it's his voice is still completely badass. And I think actually, yeah, Action Woman's probably my favorite song on here. Uh, but then again, Devil's Angels was really, really fun. And then, of course, Satan from Satan's Sadists. If you haven't seen Satan's Sadists, check that out. That movie's awful, and I can understand why people really like it because it's really bad, but a bunch of like rapey bikers going around and having sex and causing trouble and occasionally raping women. But it's done so badly that it's hard to take the sex assault seriously or, well, anything to do with this movie seriously, especially the way it ends, that where they're out there and they're chasing the guy and the girl around. Fuck, I don't know. It's not the best movie, that's for sure. But his cover of Satan is rad. And I like how he did that. I like how he chose a lot of songs from movies that most people have never heard of, myself included. I stumbled across Satan Sadists. It's the only reason I really know what it is. Otherwise, the songs on here are pretty much a mystery to me. I have no idea what Action Woman's from. I know it's from an old movie, but I love the song, and I love his version of it, and I love this record. And I just don't get why people were so rough on it. His Elvis covers, people were rough on that too, and I didn't love that myself, so I guess I could get that. But this sounded great. It felt great. It flew by, and I've listened to it like thousands of times over the years. And I don't get, like I said, why everyone's so rough on it. It's awesome. Action Woman's on there. So I'm going to go. Guess there's really no point in this is kind of fighting a losing battle. People have already made up their minds regarding this record. But yeah, so you have just listened to me talk for a few minutes about Danzig's poorly received covers album Skeletons from 2015, and I thank you for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And I'm going to get out of here now, so don't forget to have a good night. I appreciate everything you guys have done thus far. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.